Okay, so there's a little one here that's, as we were saying, it's basically less than half a, slightly less than half a 5-cent coin, which is basically half a little fingernail sort of thing. So yeah. Anyway, that's about it, unless I find some really decent plant. But as I said, they're getting beyond their prime now. They're sort of heading towards. I'll leave the coin here in case someone else wants to measure. So, it's always good. Someone's out here and they've forgotten their scale, like I had. They've got a scale here, and if we always use the same scale, the very same coin, and okay. Well, that's I'm just seeing how far they extend. Usually they extend a little bit out here, but as I said, it's been a bad year. Driest June, warmest winter, with some late rains. Anything out here? The odd one or something? No. Should we go and check these pools down here? Yeah, back vistas. Well, I don't know if we want to check those. All the pelties should be dormant. I just want to check if there's anything growing on these here. Well, it gives us hope then. So we've got another 3-week window basically, but depending on how hot it gets after this rain we get here, it'll be touch and go like it was with Sean. And I swear I recorded those collection videos, but they went off to the ether or something went wrong. Or my clock hadn't ticked over midnight or something. I definitely actually tried to save them. So they're probably stuck in another file somewhere, you know, in amongst thousands of others, you know, or something like that. Well, they went to my son's mobile phone from years ago, and he wiped them before he realised Dad really needed them. Okay. Well, we've still got moisture in there, and the grass is still green down there in the pits. So I suppose you could have something, but I suppose we can walk over to these pools now because we have got some footage on there, and we'll see how we go. Walk our way in. Put this glove back on before my hands get sunburned. So up the path there's, yeah, because you can't see it all in 3D, can you? So yeah. Oh wow, the moss is still green out here. That's amazing. Probably from as I said, did I tell you that it plumps up within 24 hours of being rained upon? Look at that, fellas. Isn't that amazing? Last week and a half in November, and it's we've still got plumped up Hypeland moss. Pretty amazing. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Anyway, go back to 49 area. Oh, gonna have to have a shower and get home. Just wash my feet off, I think. Wash the old Essence Richard off on the boots. Well, at least we've got some protection from red belly black snakes, so that's something. So I am trying camel, but it's just we've just been fucked up by an awful year, basically. The paper is almost carking it in the soil. Wrote the wits off basically because the rains never really came at the right time. We're always hanging off from filming and had a whole load of new sites planned, but that couldn't eventuate well. We've still got water in the pondage there. So, do you think we could have a U-trick or something out of Evander? I suppose it's worth making a move from one pond to the next. You never know. You'd be kicking yourself if you had, you know, spathulata or something growing around the edge of one pool but not the others. just like that particular soil in that particular area. No, this one's dried out, whereas something might hang on in that one. Not worth going up and looking at the others, I don't think. Gideon wants the full schmeg. He wants completeness. He wants to know with absolute certainty whether this one above it is dry, because if it's wet, we know we have to check them all the time then. If you can have a dry pool in between two wet ones. No. So I'm making the assumption that just walk along in case we get a splash of red on the side or something. A small patch. Slight different variant. Yeah, they're always ever hopeful. Yeah, I'm setting up one more bucket. I've decided to do one more because I think I'm even going to surprise myself. I think the answer might be even simpler than I think it is. Whoa. Yes, that is a small snake. I don't think that was a skink. That was too long for. But we can look back at the footage and yeah. Oh yes. Is that a? Hang on. Sean will be able to tell us this. Is that a shed snake skin or a shed skink skin? I don't know. Can you tell what that is? Well, it certainly looks like a head of I would say of a. Anyway, so they're obviously shedding, so they're out, and if that's a baby one, maybe there's an adult one around too, keeping an eye on it. So I think it's probably wise to make them a shifty. Maybe we'll go back and so we're listening out now, and I better put my glove back on in case something happens and he might get his fangs onto my glove and get them caught in that rather than actually getting into my skin if something happens, or you know, I fall down or something and there's more than one snake on the ground or something. Got some chance of protection. Anyway, I think I'm just going to walk down